He spent months saving, planning, and dreaming of the moment he'd surprise his wife with the car she always wanted. But when he walked inside their home to call her out, what he saw made his hands shake, his voice break, and his heart fall apart in a single breath. Stay till the end. This story will hold your heart all the way through. If you enjoy emotional, life lesson stories, stay connected for more inspiring moments. Michael had been planning the moment for weeks, no, months. Every overtime shift, every night he came home tired but still smiling, every small sacrifice he made quietly so his wife, Vanessa, would never feel the strain. It was all for today. Her dream car sat in the driveway, polished until it gleamed under the afternoon sun. A bright red bow rested on the hood, and Michael held a single red balloon in his hand. He even wore the blazer Vanessa loved, the one she said made him look like a man who believed in miracles. And he did. He believed in them, in their marriage, in the life they were building in their quiet suburban neighborhood. Today was meant to be a celebration of love, gratitude, and second chances. Because truth be told, Michael had been feeling Vanessa drifting. Late nights working, soft sighs when she thought he couldn't hear, eyes that didn't shine the way they used to. He hoped the surprise would remind her that he saw her, heard her, loved her. He rehearsed his words all week. Baby, you've carried us for so long. Now let me carry you. He even imagined her tears of joy, the way she would run into his arms, the way she would say his name like it meant everything. He took a deep breath, balloon string wrapped gently around his fingers. Perfect. Everything was perfect, or so he thought. The moment before the moment, Michael stepped toward the front door, humming quietly to steady his nerves. Through the window he saw movement inside. Vanessa was home early. Even better, he pushed open the door with a wide grin. Baby, can you come outside for a sec? I got something, but the words fell off his lips. Vanessa wasn't standing alone. A man someone Michael had never seen stood in their living room. He was dressed all in white, like he had come from a tennis court or a summer vacation. He looked comfortable, too comfortable. Vanessa stood near him, her hair slightly messy, cheeks flushed, hands nervously fidgeting. The air between them was thick, heavy, with something Michael didn't want to understand. Mike, you're home early, she whispered. He didn't speak. He just stood there, red balloon trembling in his hand. Silence that speaks. The stranger straightened up awkwardly. I should probably. No, Michael said, surprising even himself. Stay. Vanessa closed her eyes. Mike, please. Michael stepped forward slowly. Who is he? She swallowed hard. His name is Adrian. He's a friend. Adrian looked down, guilt written all over him. Michael's heart pounded, but he kept his voice even. A friend who visits my home when I'm not here. Vanessa's eyes filled instantly. It's not what you think. That's what they all say, Michael whispered. He put the balloon down on the floor. It bounced once, floated upward, then drifted aimlessly toward the ceiling. Just like everything else in his life suddenly felt like it was drifting away. Truth in tears. Mike, listen to me, Vanessa said, stepping closer. Please. He didn't move. Then tell me the truth, he said. Tell me why he's here. Why you look like you've been crying. Why he looks like he shouldn't be standing in a married woman's living room. Adrian sighed. I swear I didn't come here for anything disrespectful. Vanessa called me. Michael's jaw tightened. Called you? For what? Vanessa wiped her eyes. Because I needed help. I didn't know how to tell you what I've been carrying. Michael's confusion grew. I thought you were. He stopped himself. Are you okay? Are you sick? The fear in his voice softened her expression for a moment. No, Mike, I'm not sick. She looked down at her hands. But our marriage is. Those words cut deeper than anything. Michael stepped back like she had physically struck him. Adrian quietly walked toward the door. I should leave, he murmured. Vanessa didn't stop him. Michael didn't either. The door closed behind Adrian, leaving a silence so heavy it felt like the air itself was grieving. The wound behind the wound. Vanessa sank onto the couch. Michael stayed standing, his hands shaking. You think our marriage is sick, he whispered. And instead of telling me, you invite him. She nodded weakly. I wasn't talking to him like that. I wasn't doing anything. I just needed someone to listen. Why not your husband? Michael asked, his voice cracking. Her eyes flooded. Because you always try to fix things. I needed someone who would just let me break for a minute. Michael felt something inside him collapse. He slowly sat across from her. What's wrong, V? What did I miss? She took a deep breath. I'm tired, Mike. Tired of smiling so you don't worry. Tired of holding everything together while you chase extra hours, extra money, extra everything. Michael swallowed hard. I did it for us. I know, she whispered. But I lost you in the process. The gift he couldn't give. Michael stood up again, unable to stay still. I got you something, he said quietly. Vanessa looked up. What? He pointed toward the door. A gift, something I thought would make you happy again. Vanessa's breath caught. Mike, what did you do? Michael walked outside without answering. She followed him hesitantly. The red car sat in the driveway, shining brightly with its bow. Vanessa covered her mouth with both hands. Oh Mike, you didn't. I did, he said softly. I thought you deserved something beautiful, something that reminded you you're loved. Tears ran down her face. Mike, I never needed a car, she whispered. I needed you. Michael felt his throat tighten. I thought this would fix things, he admitted. But I didn't ask for things, Vanessa said, shaking her head. I asked for you to sit with me. Hear me, hold me, talk to me like you used to. Michael looked at the car, the symbol of everything he tried to do right, yet somehow did wrong. And he cried, not loudly, not dramatically, just a soft, broken cry of a man who gave everything except the one thing she asked for. The real gift. Vanessa reached for his hand. Mike, I never wanted to drift. I just didn't know how to tell you I missed us. He looked at her. Do you still love me? He asked. She held his face gently. With everything in me, I just want you back. Not the provider, not the hero, just you. He nodded slowly. I can do that, he whispered. I can fix me, I can fix us. Vanessa shook her head gently. You don't need to fix anything. You just need to be here. Michael closed his eyes as her forehead touched his. The wind blew softly. The balloon inside the house bumped against the ceiling, and the red car sat between them, a reminder of love, misunderstanding, sacrifice, and hope. Healing takes time. Over the next weeks, Michael and Vanessa began again. No grand gestures, no expensive surprises, just simple, everyday moments that built back what had cracked. Cooking together, walking after dinner, holding hands again, talking, really talking, about fears, dreams, pressure, expectations. And slowly, gently, beautifully, they found each other again. The car, it, stayed parked for weeks before Vanessa finally took her first drive. But when she did, Michael sat in the passenger seat, holding her hand across the console. Neither of them needed big surprises anymore. Just presence, just love, just each other. The final lesson, sometimes the greatest gift you can give someone, is your time, your attention, your presence, your heart, unrushed and unguarded. Michael learned that love isn't measured in dollars, but in moments. And Vanessa learned that vulnerability isn't weakness, it's the doorway to connection. Their marriage didn't break, it transformed, not because of a new car, but because of two people willing to rediscover what they almost lost. Together.